to the music, I forgot. Oh gosh, there's a bright light. Okay, so this is a very short talk, so I'm not going to keep you here all night because we have so many beautiful carols and readings to do. So I just want to touch upon the birth of Christ. The birth of Christ, the birth of light. Looking at the candle as a symbol of our light. Let us picture in our mind's eye the candle. And I would like to suggest that the wick that is running through the candle, the very center of this candle, represents the spirit within each and every one of us. It is the wick that provides the light. There is no candle without a wick. It is always there, and the lighting of that wick represents our choice to awaken. And in a few moments, we will physically light the wicks of our candles, even though we are doing it with a switch this evening. But it will represent to us that the wick of God itself is us, each and every one of us. We express the light through our individual gifts, our individuality, who we are, who we show up as in life. And so, what might be your awakening to the Christ light? What would it mean to you? Could it mean making a conscious, deliberate choice to spread the light wherever we go? To be the kindness. That's part of being a light. To be the infinite peace. That's part of being the light. The consciousness of living and breathing from the light, from that place within us of holding a higher ground. It's a conscious choice that we can make. We have that choice. You will bring a new energy to any situation that you are in when you are truly that light and that peace. And so what would make a deliberate choice in your life? How would that look for you to make a deliberate choice to be peace in situations that sometimes we might respond to not in a peaceful manner? What if you did? What if you did that, though? What if you were the peace in each and every situation that you walk into? Deliberately holding that peace, that Christ light. That's what the Christ light is. It's peace itself. Not after you're more ready, and not after you're more educated, and not after you're more enlightened, but here and now. Because the level of your consciousness of light right here, right now, is perfect for you to begin. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. We can all make that choice to respond in peace. You, each and every one of you and us, is the light. Let your light so shine before men that ye may, here, I'm going to read from, I'm acting like it's mine, but it's not. It's from Matthew, chapter 5, verse 14. It's so beautiful. And I got this light in my face right here. Being the light. Okay. So this is from Matthew. You are the light of the world. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Be the light that's God. God is pure light. God knows nothing of hate and evil. Nothing whatsoever. We are the candle of the Lord. How important then is this light to be kept trim and burning with the oil of pure spirit within each and every one of us? Through the wick of peace and joy. In this way, we do glorify that indwelling God who is the Heavenly Father and the cosmic Mother to all. When we make the decision, really, when we make that decision to be the light, and then we let it be, our actions will follow suit. It must be. It must be. It's a law of cause and effect. You're the cause. When you hold the peace, when you hold the light, when you hold the goodness of God through kind acts, through all those loving gestures, you are shining the light that this world so needs, and that the people in this world who are in pain, as we spoke of yesterday at our Sunday service, you are then uplifting those that need to be uplifting, because we all will be at some point in our life in that maybe darkness, maybe in that sorrow, maybe in that depression and grief. And we will need someone to hold the light for us. So if we're able to, I'm asking each and every one of us to be the light of God, because that is the truth of who you are. When this human experience is over, that light continues. It's eternal. It goes nowhere. So there's a story that I read a couple of years ago, and I would like to read it again, because a lot of you weren't here, and those who are here have forgotten it. So it's like starting all over if you have to be like me. This is the story when Benjamin Franklin wanted to introduce street lighting to the people of colonial Philadelphia. He did not lobby politicians. He did not publish editorials. He did not argue with those who would disagree with him. He didn't do those things. Instead, he simply hung a lantern on a long bracket in front of his own home. Every evening, as dusk approached, he faithfully lit the wick. People out in the dark night could see Franklin's streetlight from blocks away, and they were so grateful to walk in its friendly glow. Soon Franklin's neighbors started putting out lanterns on brackets in front of their own homes. And it wasn't long before the entire city was illuminated each night with street lamps. Benjamin Franklin simply became the light. He didn't attempt to influence or manipulate anyone or anything. He just faithfully lit that wick every single night. And in that lighting of the wick, he spread his light. And that is a symbol for us. And so, my friends, as we birth the light of Christ within us tonight, as we light the wick of the divine, remember, one person can make a difference. One person, and that person can be you. Only you can shine your beautiful light. No one else can shine it for you. Only you can. Each and every one of us is an individual expression of the infinite light of God. Only you can decide to be a light in the world. And if we all shine our lights, what a healing presence we would be on this planet. Because if you agree with me, as we said before, we need all the light, all the peace, all the love, and all the joy that we can be. And it's so important for that healing to take place. And I'm inviting all of us to let's start right now. Let's just make that intention together to be the light, to shine our light. Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.